Blown out of this world. Blown out of this world. Okay everyone, today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make beef bourguignon. This is a very traditional French dish. It is a slow braised beef dish that takes roughly 3 to 4 hours. Now the first thing we're doing is dicing one large white onion, and then also going to do roughly 1/4 of a large carrot's worth of carrot. Next, we're doing 6 ounces of bacon. This is a Cajun bacon I have, and then dicing a shallot into quarter-sized pieces. The next thing we are going to do is cook our bacon such that the oil ends up releasing that we'll be using to cook the rest of the ingredients in. We're also going to dice some garlic and then remove that bacon such that we can add our chunks of beef in. Now you can use any tough cut of beef in because this is going to be cooking for roughly 3 to 4 hours, and that will give it that fall apart consistency. Now after allowing this to sear off on all sides, we're going to remove them and add it to the same dish that we put the bacon in. We're then going to add some whole cloves of garlic as well as all the diced onion and carrot. Next we're going to vigorously mix this such that the fond ends up releasing from the bottom of the pan. That fond is really important and builds a lot of flavor. We're going to sweat these out for roughly 3 to 4 minutes and then salt at the end. Next we're adding in all of our beef as well as the bacon back into the pot. We're then adding in 2 tablespoons of flour and make sure to mix this and let this cook out for roughly 5 minutes. Now that you've done all the hard work, we're going to be adding in that quartered shallot, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 3 cups of red wine, 3 cups of beef stock, and then 1 teaspoon of better than bouillon, and then some ground thyme as well. Make sure to mix this in, and then once this comes to a low simmer, cover it and then put it in the oven at 350 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 to 4 hours. Now after 3 to 4 hours, once we remove the meat, you're going to see that it is falling apart. We're then going to strain off the sauce such that we can reduce it, and you do this by using a strainer and a pot underneath it. We're then going to reduce that sauce until it passes the back of the spoon test, and then add in some cold butter to give it a nice silky finish. Now the last part of this dish is creating the mashed potatoes, and all you're going to do is boil the potatoes until they are fork tender, and then whisk in some warm milk, some nutmeg, salt, and then continue to do this until you get your desired consistency. It cuts so easily. It's so tender.